certainly a difficult fellow to locate, Sheriff Hartman.
What do you want?
Well, I'm a messenger from the State House. This is from the governor.
What's from the governor?
The reprieve for Earl Williams.
For who?
Earl Williams, the reprieve.
Wait
The
a
governor
minute.
gave me his word of honor he wouldn't interfere 2 days ago.
And you fell for it, Pete. Frightens me what I'd like to do to you. Who else knows about this?
Well, they was all standing around when he wrote it. It was right after they got back from fishing.
Get the governor on the phone.
Oh no, you can't get him on the phone. He's out duck shooting now.
Fishing? Duck shooting? How do you like that? A fellow does nothing more strenuous for 40 years than play pinochle. He gets elected governor and right away he thinks he's Tarzan.
Read it. Insane, he says. The governor knows damn well Williams ain't insane.
Yeah, but
Pure
An
politics.
attempt to ruin us. This is Hartman. What's the latest?
Dementia precox.
We gotta figure this out before those lying reporters get a hold of this. What do we tell them?
You can tell them the party is through in this state on account of you. And you can add as an afterthought, I want your resignation now.
Oh, Fred. What? Where? Where? Jesus H. Roosevelt, Fred.
What is?
They got him. Hold the wire. They got Earl Williams, the riot squad has.
Tell them to hold the wire.
I just did. Hold the wire, please.
Now listen. You never arrived here with this reprieve. Get it?
yes, I did. Just now. Don't you remember?
How much do you make a week?
Huh?
How much do you make a week? What's your salary?
$40.
How would you like to have a job for $350 a month? That's almost $100.
Huh? Me?
Who do you think? Now look, there's a fine opening for a fellow like you in the city sealer's office.
The what?
The city sealer's office.
Oh, you mean here in the city?
Yes, yes.
Well, no, I couldn't do that.
Why not?
Well, you see, I got my family in the country.
Well, you could bring them in here. We'll pay all your expenses.
Well, no, you see, I got 2 kids in school, and if I was to switch them from one town to another, would they'd lose a grade?
No, they wouldn't. They gain one. And I guarantee they'll graduate with highest honors.
Yeah.
Will you hold your horses, Olson? Hurry it up, Fred.
So what do you say now?
Well, now this puts me in a peculiar hole.
No, it doesn't. Now listen, you never delivered this. You got stuck in traffic or something. Now get out of here and don't let anybody see you.
But how do I know what?
Come and see me in my office tomorrow. What's your name?
Pincus.
All right, Mr. Pincus. Now remember, all you need to do is lay low and keep your mouth shut. Here, go to this address. It's a nice homey place. They'll take care of you for the night. Just tell them Fred sent you. Oh, and here's $50 on account.
Will you just wait, Olson? I'll tell you in a minute.
But you didn't tell me what a city sealer has to do.
I'll explain it tomorrow.
Is it hard?
No, it's easy. It's very easy.
Just 1 second.
That's good, because my health ain't what it used to be.
We'll fix that too.
Just 1 second.
All right. Tell them to shoot to kill. What? Shoot to kill, I said.
But that reprieve, if those reporters ever got a hold of it.
Nobody reprieved that policeman he murdered. Now, do as I say.
Olson, shoot to kill. Yes, that is an order. No, we don't want him. Olson, listen. $500 to the guy who does the job. Yes, I'll be right over. Well, I hope that was the right thing to do.
Hildy!
Louie, have you got my dough?
Yeah, sure. The boss sent me over with $400, wasn't it?
$450, and I'll cut your throat if you
you try any tricks.
All right, take it easy. Don't get excited. Can't blame a guy for trying, can you?
Come on with that money.
First, you gotta sign a receipt.
Where's the money?
Keep your shirt on. I got it. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 450. And a sign. Thanks. So long, Hildy.
So long, nothing. Where's Bruce Baldwin's wallet?
Eh?
Oh, that innocent stuff, you double-crossing hyena. You stuck Mr. Baldwin in jail this afternoon on a phony charge that he swiped your watch, and you frisked his wallet. Now give me that wallet, or I'll stick you in jail. It won't be on a phony charge either. It'll be for life.
Oh, take it easy, Hildy. I know what she's talking about, but, oh. Is this Mr. Baldwin's wallet?
You know it is.
I didn't frisk him. He must have dropped it in Burns' office. I didn't know whose it was.
Oh, but you didn't know your chief boss had him thrown in jail again this afternoon, did you?
What, already? The dame left only a minute before I did.
27th Precinct Station House.
Drop that phone! I'm not going to phone anybody where I am.
Put down that gun, Earl. Earl, you don't want to shoot me. I'm your friend. Remember, I've got to write your story on production for use.
Yes, that's right. Production for years.
You don't want to hurt your friends, do you?
Don't move! Maybe you're my friend and maybe not. But don't come in here neither. You can't trust anybody in this crazy world. Say, I bet I could shoot you from here.
Sure you could, Earl, but you wouldn't want to do that. You wouldn't want to kill anybody.
No. No. You're right. I don't want to kill anybody. All I wanted is just to be let alone.
Earl, there's just one thing I ought to clear up about that interview.
What's that? Only. Hey! You're getting too near. I don't trust you. I don't trust anybody.
Wouldn't trust anyone if I were you either, Earl.
Well. I guess I used all the shells.
You must never do that again, Earl.
I'm awful tired. I can't go through another day like this.
Maybe you think I could.
I'm not afraid to die. I was telling the fella that when he handed me that gun.
Keep your voice down, Earl.
Waking me up in the middle of the night. Talking to me about the stuff that they don't understand. Calling me Bolshevik. I'm an anarchist. It's got nothing to do with the bombs. It's the philosophy that guarantees every man freedom. You see that, don't you?
Sure I do, Earl.
I wish they'd take me back and hang me. I done my best.
Give you Walter Burns, quick. Hello? Oh, hello, Bruce. Oh, Bruce, I know I said I'd be right down, but something terrific's happened. Hang on, Bruce. Walter? Hildy. Come over here right away. Hang on. Bruce, just wait a second. I'll explain everything. Walter, get this. I've got Earl Williams. Here in the press room. Honest, on the level. Hurry, I need you. Bruce, this is the biggest thing that ever happened. Well, I've just captured Earl Williams, you know? The murderer. Well, Bruce, I'll be right down as soon as I turn over the paper. Bruce, I'll be right down. Bruce, I can't now. I can't. Don't you realize I can... Who is it?
It's me! Molly Malloy, let me in! Where are they gone? You know where they are?
Wait a minute, Molly.
They got him surrounded someplace. They're gonna shoot him like a
We
dog!
don't have it, Molly. You've got to help me. We've got to do something.
What do you mean? What's that? Oh!
Quiet, Molly.
Oh, hello, Molly. Don't cry. There's nothing to cry about.
How did you get in here, Earl?
Down the drain pipe. I didn't mean to shoot him. You trust me, don't you, Molly?
Oh, of course I trust you.
Oh, I forgot to thank you for the roses. They were beautiful.
That's all right, Mr. Williams. You're a woman. You gotta help us. We gotta get him out of here, someplace where I can take care
Bruce get back?
Let him take me. It's better that way.
No! I'll never let him. They'll get him. They'll get him. Open the door.
Just a second. Molly, I've got it. Put it in this desk.
Huh?
Got it there. Get you out in 10 minutes.
What good will it do?
I'm coming. Keep that quiet. Don't even breathe.
They'll find me anyhow.
It's okay. I'll be right here. I won't leave you.
All right. Molly, drop down here. You fainted.
What's the idea?
Never mind. Just play dead.
Oh,
Damn you!
kind of exclusive, ain't she? We got calls to make, you know.
Run down and get some smelling salts, will you?
Smelling salts? What's going on here? Molly Malloy? What happened to her?
Came up here, started having hysterics, and passed out. I've been trying to get her to come to.
She looks as though she's gonna come to.
Give me a hand with her, will you?
Okay. Up you go, Molly. Give me the city desk. She'll be all right. The desk. Yeah, they surrounded the house all right, only they forgot to tell Williams, and he wasn't there.
Hildy, I thought you were gone.
I was going, but then Molly fainted away, and I thought I'd better do something. What a chase!
No luck on Williams yet. Call you back. Okay, later.
Murphy talking.
Any news?
Yeah, I was never so tired in my life.
Where, Harrison Street Station? All right, connect me.
Schwartz calling. Out with Hartman's deputies. I'm in a payphone. You can't call me back because I'm going in with him.
You all right now, Molly?
Yeah, I'm feeling fine.
Sure, Molly, you never looked better in your life.
Hold the line a minute. Hey, this looks good. An old lady just called the detective bureau and claims that Williams is hiding in her cellar. Well, we've looked every other place. Want to go out on it?
I'm nuts with chasing around anymore. I spent $1.40 on taxis already.
I say we don't go out anymore. Let Earl Williams come to us.
A fine bunch of reporters. The biggest story in 2 years, and you're too lazy to go out and get it.
Well, that's easy for you to say. You're retired. We're still working.
Okay, forget it.
What's the matter with you bums? Afraid it might rain? If you want to go out, I'll hold down this end.
Say, Hildy, if I know you, you seem pretty anxious to get rid of us. You trying to scoop us or something?
Now, something smells around here. You ask me, Molly gave her the story on how Williams got that gun. Did you smuggle that gun into Williams, Molly?
I didn't do nothing. Come clean, Molly.
Better let us in on it, Molly.
Let her alone. She's ill.
Oh, you two are pals now. I think you're right, Endicott. I think Molly did give us some kind of story.
Tell you it's a screwy setup. We better hold on to him both.
Well, Mother!
Don't you mother me, playing cat and mouse with my poor boy, keeping him locked up, making us miss 2 trains, and supposed to be married tomorrow?
Mother, I'll explain everything. I'll go with you in 5
You
minutes.
don't have to go with me at all. Just give me my son's money. You can stay here forever as far as I'm concerned. Stay with that murderer you caught.
What was that?
Which one of these lowlifes is it anyway? They all look like murderers to me.
Where'd she get this stuff?
Shall we tell her what she looks like?
Wait a minute. What murderer did you catch, Hildy?
I don't know what she's talking about. I never said any such thing.
I am quoting my son, and he has never lied to me.
That's
Oh, no, you caught a
I
murderer.
never said anything like that.
Yes, you did.
She never told you that.
I said I was trying to catch one. You got it balled up, Mother.
What do you know about it? How do you know she did it?
Oh, let go. Hold on to her. She's in with Hildy on this.
Who you holding out on? Come clean, we're gonna make you wish you had.
Hildy, are you gonna cross us for Walter Burns after the way you told him off?
Give in, Hildy. You can't get away with it.
Oh, wait, you stool pigeons. She doesn't know where Williams is. I'm the one that knows. What do you mean you know? Oh, go find out, you hills. You don't think I'm gonna tell?
close that
Hey,
door.
close
Get out of here.
Now, where is he?
Where you hiding him?
I ain't gonna squeal. I ain't gonna.
Come on, you, before we slap you down.
Do you want us to call the cops and have them give you the boots?
Where is he?
Oh! Don't you come
Holy
near
shit,
me,
whoa.
you kidney butt!
Whoa, whoa.
Let me alone or I'll knock your heads off!
Get
Put down
around,
that
get on the
chair!
side of her.
Don't keep away! Grab her! You'll never get it out of me!
Whoa, whoa, wait.
Walter, did you see that?
Yes, where is he?
She jumped out of the window.
I know, where is he? hasn't talked to anyone on the way.
What's that?
My name is Louis Potterbouse.
Oh, it's so nice. Oh!
Tell him it's a case of DD.
Let go of it, Lily. Oh, Walter, this is gonna be a terrible jab with my fiance. I don't stand so well with him now. Don't worry, Mother. This is only temporary.
That's your crap, you old bat, you know what I mean? Where do you think you're going?
Oh, let go of me, Walter. I've got to get Bruce out of jail. Why did you have to do this to me?
Get Bruce out of jail. How can you worry about a man who's resting comfortably in a quiet police station while this is going on? Hildy, you can't desert now. This is war.
Get off that trapeze. There's your story, speared all over the front page. Earl Williams, caught by the Morning Post, and take all the credit. I got your story for you, and I got myself in a fine mess doing it. And now I'm getting out. I know I've said that twice before today, but this time I mean it.
You drooling idiot. What do you mean you're getting out? There are 365 days in the year one can get married, but how many times have you got a murderer locked up in a desk? Once in a lifetime! Hildy, you've got the whole city by the seat of the pants!
I know.
You know? You've got the brain of a pancake! That wasn't a story you covered, it was a revolution! Hildy, this is the greatest yarn in journalism since Livingston discovered Stanley for the New York Herald!
The other way around, Walter.
Don't get technical at a time like this! Do you realize what you've done? You've taken a city that's been graft-ridden for 40 years under the same old gang, and with this yarn you're kicking them out, and you're giving us a chance to have the same kind of government that New York's having under LaGuardia! Hildy, we're gonna make such monkeys out of these ward healers next Tuesday that nobody will vote for them, not even their wives!
Well, gee, I'd like to think.
Well, think it then, because it's true. We're gonna crucify that mob. We'll keep Williams undercover till morning, till the Post can break the story exclusive. Then we'll let the governor in on the capture, share the glory with it.
I get it. Oh, Walter.
You've kicked over the whole city like an apple cart. You've got the mayor and Hartman backed up against the wall. You put one administration out and another in. That wasn't a newspaper story. It's a career. And yet you stand there belly aching about whether you're going to catch an 8 o'clock train or a 9 o'clock train. Still just a dull-faced mug, that's all you are.
Oh, well, let me get out that typewriter and I'll show you how a doll-faced mug can write.
Atta girl! Why, they'll be naming streets after you. Hildy Johnson Street. There'll be statues of you in the park, Hildy. The radio will be after you. The movies. By this time tomorrow, I bet you there's a Hildy Johnson cigar. I can see the billboards now line up with Hildy Johnson.
Wait a minute, Walter. We can't leave Williams here. One of the other fellows will find him.
Not if it's in. We'll take him over to my private office. Where's our phone?
That one. Well, how are you going to take him to Dulcia?
Not if it's still inside the desk. We'll carry the desk over. Give me Duffy.
Can't take that desk outside and scrolling with cars.
We'll lower it out of the window with pulleys. Quit stalling, will you? Get the lead out of your typewriter and stop pounding out a lead. Snap into it, will you?
How much do you want?
All the words you've got.
Can I call the mayor a bird of prey, or is that libelous?
Call him a love child if you want to. Duffy!
What about the time he had his house painted by the fire department?
Give him the works! Duffy! Now listen up, Duffy. We got the biggest story in the world. Earl Williams caught by the Morning Post. Exclusive! Now, Duffy, I want you to tear out the whole front page. That's what I said, the whole front page. Never mind the European war. We've got something a whole lot bigger than that. Hildy Johnson's writing the lead, and I'll phone it over to you as soon as she's finished. Oh, Duffy, get a hold of Butch O'Connor. Tell him to come over here with half a dozen other wrestlers right away. What? I got a desk I want moved. Never mind what desk. In the tanker cesspool of American city life. Hold on, Duffy. I'll see if she's got more. All right, Duffy. You there? What the devil do you want? Listen, Bruce, you can't come in here now. We're busy. where you been? What Chinese earthquake? The deuce with it! What?
Hildy,
Oh, hello, Bruce. Oh, how did you get out?
not through any help of yours, Hildy.
Oh, I know, but I was in the horse chair. Oh, Bruce,
Hildy, for Pete's sake, Hildy, they're waiting for the rest of the story.
Right.
I waited, and then I finally had an idea and wired Albany to send me $100 so I could get out on bail. I don't know what they'll think. They sent it to the police station.
Well, explain everything to them.
I know I got you into this mess, Hildy, but it does seem to me you can't care very much for me if you're willing to let me stay locked up for 2 hours.
Oh, Bruce, you know I'm mad about you, and stop talking that way. Walter.
Take the president's speech and run it on the funny page. What is it, Hildy?
What was the name of the man who's first wife?
You mean the one who drank too much?
Yeah.
Tilly,
Thanks.
get back in there, you mock turtle!
Did you say anything, Mr. Burns?
What? No, I was just talking to one of the guys at the office.
Oh. I wonder what's keeping Mother. She was supposed to come down and get you.
Oh, Mother, she was here?
Well, where'd she go?
Out someplace.
Hildy, where's Mother?
Oh, Mother, she couldn't say.
Did you give her the money?
I was going to, but she left in a hurry.
Then suppose you give me the money, $450.
Bruce? $450.
Thanks. And I'll take that certified check too. Decided I can handle things around here.
Come on, Hildy, we've got to keep going. Sorry, Bruce, but you understand.
Just a minute, Walter. All right, Bruce, here we go. And here's
Thanks.
your wallet. I got it back for you.
You got it back, eh? Something funny going on around here.
Hildy!
We're taking the 9 o'clock train, Hildy. You can meet us at the station.
Fine.
I'll see she's there, Bruce, I promise.
Well, if she's not there, Mother and I are leaving anyhow.
I know how you feel, Bruce, but you've got to forgive her.
I have feelings too! You know where I've been for the last 2 hours? Locked up in a police station, and she didn't move to do anything about it. Now, I don't know where my mother is. She may be lost.
We'll find her, Bruce, if we have to put every detective in the city on the job. Tell you what, go over to the Missing Persons Bureau and describe your mother. What does she look like?
She's very motherly. That's about the best description I know.
That's the kind of stuff they want. Oh, Bruce, let me see that money Hildy gave you.
The money? Why?
I just wanted to look at it. So long, Bruce. Duffy, you still there? Good. Stick close. Fine. 3 taps is me. Don't forget. You're sitting pretty now. You got enough air? Is that better?
No.
Breathe in. That's the stuff climbing into him, Hildy. Duffy. All right. In the darkest hour of the city's history,
Where's Butch?
he's on the way.
Where's Bruce?
What? Oh, he went out to get the tickets.
What tickets?
Railroad tickets.
Is he coming back here?
Of course he's coming back. Didn't you hear him? Come on, Hildy. They're waiting for the rest of the story. Step into it, will ya? Duffy.
That's Bensinger.
What's the idea of locking this
That's his desk.
What's his name?
Bensinger of the Tribune.
Upon this door! Tribune, huh? I'll take care of him. Watch me.
Good luck.
Haven't you got any more intellect? Haven't you got any more reason? Haven't you got any more sanity than you? Hello, Mr. Burns! Such an honor having you come over here.
Hello, Benzinger.
Excuse me, I just have to get something
Oh,
from
quite a coincidence my running into you tonight, isn't it, Hildy?
Yeah.
How do you mean, Mr. Burns?
Well, I was just having a little chat about you with our Mr. Duffy.
Oh,
Nothing detrimental, I hope.
Oh, I should think not. There was one swell story you had in the paper this morning.
Oh, did you like the poem, Mr. Burns?
Poem? Oh, yes, the poem was great.
And remember the ending. And all is well outside his cell, but in his heart he hears the hangman calling, and the gallows falling, and his white-haired mother's tears.
Heartbreaking. How would you like to work for me?
What?
We could use somebody like you, or we've got now a bunch of lowbrows like Johnson here.
Seriously, Mr. Burns?
Duffy, I'm sending over a Benzinger to see you. Marvin, isn't it?
No! Roy V.
Of course. Roy Benzinger, the poet. Well, of course you wouldn't know. You probably never even heard of Shakespeare either.
Oh, my goodness.
But Mr. Benzinger, right on the staff. How much you making at the Tribune, Roy?
$75 a week.
I'll give you 100 and a byline.
Ah!
Give him everything he wants. Now hustle and write me a story from the point of view of the escaped man.
Escaped man.
He hides. Cowering. Afraid of every light.
Afraid of every light.
Every sound.
Every sound.
His footsteps. And all the while his heart going like that.
Like that.
Get the sense of an animal at bay.
Oh! Sort of a Jack London style.
Exactly.
Well, I just have to get my rhyming dictionary.
Oh, it doesn't need a rhyme.
Well, gee, thanks, Mr. Burns. I'm very grateful.
Bonjour.
Arrivederci. Oh!
Sayonara. Duffy, a jelly bean from the Tribune is coming over to get a job. Benzinger, the guy I told you about. Handle him with kid gloves. Tell him to get busy writing poetry. No, we don't want him. Stall him along until the extra comes out, then tell him his poetry stinks and kick him down the stairs. You said it! But this'll teach him a lesson. He won't quit his paper without giving notice after this. Derrinder, will you don't just sit there like a frozen robin?
I'm finished.
Finished? Duffy, get this. And get it out right away. I want this out on the streets in half an hour. So once more, the Morning Post.
Hey, girls, your Bruce ought to be back by now. You're not trying anything, are you?
Hildy, you think I could after this story? Here. You're just nervous. Who is it?
Hey, boss, Louie.
Louie! What's the matter?
Where's Mrs. Baldwin?
What did you do with her?
What happened?
You been in a fight?
Down Western Avenue, it was going 65 miles an hour, you know what I mean?
Where's the old lady?
I'm telling you, we were right in the middle of a police patrol, broke it right in two, you know what I mean?
Was she hurt?
Where is she? Tell me.
I'm telling you, can you imagine bumping into a lot of cops?
What did you do with her?
Search me, when I come through, I was running down 35th Street.
Well, you were with her, you were in the cab, weren't you?
Was I? Driver got knocked cold.
Butterfingers! I hand you an old lady to take somewhere, and you hand her over to the cop!
What do you mean I handed her? The patrol wagon was on the wrong side of the street.
Oh, now everything's fine. She's probably squawking her head off in some police station.
Oh, I don't think she's doing too much talking, boss, you know what I mean?
Oh, don't tell me. Was she killed?
Was she? Did you notice?
Say, me with a concealed weapon, a kidnapped old lady on my hands, like I'm gonna stick around asking questions of a lot of cops. You know what I mean?
Dad! Dad! Oh, that's the end.
It's fate, Hildy. What will be, will be.
What will I say to Bruce? What'll I tell him?
If he really loves you, you won't have to tell him anything. Snap into it! Snap out of it! Would you rather the old dame drag the whole police force in here?
I killed her! I'm responsible! Oh, what can I do now? How can I ever face him? Oh, I hope he never comes back here.
Look at me, Hildy.
I'm looking at you, you murderer!
If it were my own mother, I'd carry on. You know I would. For the paper.
Oh, Louis, where did it happen? Oh, I'm going out.
You stay here. I'll find out everything.
34th and Western.
Give me Western, 4557.
Hello? Who? Butch? Where are you?
Mission Hospital? Give me the receiving room.
What are you still doing there? You haven't even started?
Hello, Eddie. Hildy Johnson. Was there an old lady brought in from an auto smash-up?
I can't hear. With who? What? Speak up. Butch, you can't stop for a dame now. I don't care if you've been after her for 6 years. Butch, our whole lives are at stake. Are you going to let a woman come between us after everything we've been through?
Max Hildy Johnson. Was there an old
Butch!
lady brought...
Don't you double-cross me.
Well, look around, will you?
Kill him. I'll kill them both. Duffy! Oh! Mousing around with some big blonde daddy on my time. That's cooperation. Duffy!
Are you sure? Nobody?
Duffy!
Shut up, will you?
Well, where is Duffy? Diabetes? Ah! I ought to know better than to hire anybody with a disease. Louis!
What do you want, boss?
It's up to you.
Anything you want.
Beat it out and get a hold of some guys.
What do you want?
Anybody with hair on his chest, get him off the street, anywhere, offer them anything, just get them. We got to get this desk out of here.
You know me, boss. Shut up my back.
You have plenty of money?
Sure, boss.
I mean real money, no counterfeit.
Yeah, I always got both.
Don't bump into anything.
I know what you mean.
Lafayette, 2100.
Louis doesn't come back in 5 minutes, we'll have to get it out alone.
No, I can't hold.
We can start a fire and get the firemen to carry it out in the confusion. When I'm surrounded with my back against the wall, you're not going to lay down on me, are you?
Yes.
Hildy!
I don't care what you say. I'm finding Bruce's mother. Oh, I'm going out to find her.
Don't you open that!
Who says so? I'm going to the morgue. I'm going to find Bruce's mother.
There she is.
Hey, Hildy,
Just a minute, Johnson.
Let go of me. What's the idea?
what's your hurry?
We want to see you.
Take your paws off me.
Who do you think you are breaking in here like this?
You can't bluff me, Burns. I don't care who you are or what paper you're editor of.
Let me go. Something's happened to my mother-in-law.
We know what you're up to.
Probably going out to get William.
Yeah, the door was locked.
She and Molly were talking.
You don't know anything. I tell you, there's been an accident.
Johnson, there's something very peculiar going on here.
Oh, if you don't believe me, send somebody with me.
You think I was born yesterday? I heard you and this Molly Malloy have been...
No one's trying to put anything over on you. I'm getting out of here. No one's
You're not going anywhere. She has a story sewed up, Pete. That's why Burns is here.
We're on you, Hildy. Let us in on it.
If you have any accusations to make, Harmon, make them in the proper manner, otherwise I have to ask you to get out.
You'll have to ask me to what?
Get out!
Johnson, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Are you gonna talk or aren't you?
What do you want me to say?
What do you know about Williams?
What do you know about Williams?
That's not what I meant! If you don't talk now, you're coming with me!
Hey, look out, you!
Come on,
What's the use of fighting, Hildy?
There's a gun in
Whoa,
there!
strike! There's a
No,
gun in there!
God,
Here!
Oh, give me that. Where'd you get this, Johnson?
I've got a right to carry a gun if I want to.
Not this gun, you don't.
I can explain that, Harmon. When Hildy told me she wanted to interview Earl Williams, I thought it might be dangerous, so I gave her a gun to defend herself.
Really? Well, that's very, very interesting, because this happens to be the gun that Williams shot his way out with.
What? That's the gun?
Williams' gun.
Are you making me out a liar?
Maybe Williams was gonna be her best man.
That's pretty rotten, Hildy, crossing your own pal.
Where is Williams? Where you got him?
You're barking up the wrong tree, Harmon.
I'll give you 3 seconds to tell me where he is.
He went to call on Dr. Egelhofer in the hospital.
What?
With a bag of marshmallows.
Come on, Hildy, I thought we were friends. After all we've been through. Speak up, you. What do you know about this?
My dear Harmon,
Can that? Where is he?
the Morning Post is not obstructing justice or harboring criminals.
No? Well, Barnes, you're under arrest. And you too, Johnson.
Who's under arrest, you pimple-headed, square-toed spy? You realize what you're doing?
I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. You're guilty of obstructing justice, and so is the Morning Post. I'll see that the Post is fined $10,000 for this.
You'll see nothing of the kind, Sheriff.
Then we'll just start by impounding Post property. Is that your desk?
No!
Yes! What are you afraid of, Hildy? I dare him to move that desk out of here.
Do you now, eh? I'll have a team of deputies here in a flash to confiscate this desk.
Harmon, if you take that desk out of this building, I'll put you behind bars.
Will you now? We'll see about that.
I'm warning you, it'll be federal.
I'll take my chances on that, Burns.
Hey, Sheriff, we need
You're
to
really
stay
not going to sue us for $10,000, please, Sheriff.
Deputies, get in here and bring the mayor in here pronto.
Oh, Sheriff, Sheriff.
Mother! Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Are you all right? Tell me.
That man there.
What's going on here?
I was kidnapped.
What?
They dragged me all the way down the stairs.
Just a moment, ma'am. Did this man have anything to do with it?
Oh, he was in charge of everything. He told them to kidnap me.
Are you referring to me, madam?
You know you did.
Kidnapping, eh? What do you know about this, Burnsy?
Oh, I see. Trying to frame me, huh? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
Oh, what a thing to say. I was standing right here when that girl jumped out of the window.
Now, madam, be honest. If you were out joyriding drunk and got into some scrape, why don't you just admit it instead of accusing innocent people?
Oh, you ruffian! What a thing to say! Oh. I'll tell you something else. I'll tell you why they did it.
Come on, Sheriff, let's get bail.
I was in here, and they had some kind of a murderer in with them. They were hiding here.
Where were they hiding here? You know where they were hiding, madam? Where?
Madam, you're a cockeyed liar and you know it!
What was that?
Come on, Sheriff, let's get bail!
He's in the desk!
Whoa! Watch where you're not, Sheriff!
He may shoot.
He's harmless.
I'm not taking any chances. He might shoot right through the desk.
Can't shoot anyone. You've got his gun.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
You gray-haired Judas!
Give me 5 seconds, damn it! We got it! Right now. We got a countdown going on. Hold! I said hold!
Up with it now.
Oh, Williams found it. Roll on this Sheriff Harry Corbin has a gun to his head right now. Curly! Oh, he tried to escape. Sheriff Corbin has him. Gaffney by the collar. He's dragging him. He's dragging him with a gunpoint. Hey, where'd he go? Where'd she go? Adam!
Duffy, the Morning Post just handed Earl Williams over to the sheriff. Duffy!
Both of you are under arrest. Give me this. Hello, girlie. Give me Cooley, quick.
Harmon, you're gonna wish you'd never been born.
Fine work, Pete. You certainly delivered the goods. I'm proud of you.
Look kind of natural, don't they, Fred?
A sight for sore eyes.
Aiding an escaped criminal and a little charge of kidnapping I'm looking into. But it's the jail. There ought to be somebody there.
Well, it looks like about 10 years apiece for you birds.
Does it? You forget the power that always watches over the Morning Post.
Your luck's not with you now.
Cooley, I caught Williams single-handed. I'm going to proceed with the hanging per schedule.
You're gonna be in office for exactly 2 days more, and then I'm pulling your nose out of the feed bag.
Give me the district attorney's office. I'll tell you what you're going to be doing, Burns. Making brooms in the state penitentiary. Ah, hello, D'Astri. Yes, the sheriff. Come on down to the press room, won't you? I've just arrested a couple of important birds, and I'd like you to take their confession.
All the lawyers in the world won't help you.
This is the Morning Post you're talking to.
The power of the press, huh?
Bigger men than you have found out the power of the press, presidents and kings.
Here's your reprieve.
Get out of here!
You can't bribe me.
What's this?
Get out of here, you!
I don't want to be city sealer. I don't like seals anyhow. They smell.
Who is this man?
Who was bribing you?
They wouldn't take it.
You're insane!
What did I tell you? An unseen power! What's your name?
Silas F. Pincus.
You drunken idiot! Arrest him! The idea of coming here with a cock and bull story like that.
It's a frame-up. He's some sort of imposter.
Murderer!
Hanging an innocent man to win an election.
That's a lie.
I never saw him before.
When did you deliver this first?
Who did you talk to?
They started right in bribing me.
Who's they?
Them.
That's absurd on the face of it, Mr. Burns. He's talking like a child.
Out of the mouths of babes!
He's insane, drunk, something. Why, if this unfortunate man Williams has really been reprieved, I personally am tickled to death. Aren't you, Pete?
Go on, you'd hang a mother to win an election.
That's a horrible thing to say, Miss Johnson, about anyone. Walter, you're an intelligent man.
Wait a minute! All right, Mr. Pincus, let's have your story.
Well, I've been married 10 years. My wife and I met square dancing. She had broken her leg in a square dancing accident. She left
Skip
the
all that.
crutch.
Sheriff, take those handcuffs off our friends. That wasn't at all necessary.
I was just going to.
Walter, I can't tell you how badly I feel about this. There was no excuse for a Hartman to fly off the handle.
I was only doing my duty. Nothing personal, right?
You gents better quit politics and take in washing.
Sheriff, this document is authentic. Earl Williams has been reprieved. This Commonwealth has been spared the painful necessity of shedding blood.
Hallelujah.
Save that for the Tribune.
What did you say your name was again? Pincus?
If I was to go home and to tell my wife.
I understand perfectly, Mr. Pincus, and as long as I am mayor...
Which ought to be about 2 more hours, I'd say.
Just until we get out a special edition asking for your impeachment.
And your arrest, you'll
Don't-
each get about 10 years, I think.
Don't make any hasty decisions, Mr. Burns. You might run into a thumping big libel suit.
Oh, and you're gonna run into the governor.
Ha! My old friend the governor and I understand each other perfectly.
And so do I.
And now, Mr. Pincus, if you'll follow us, we'll take you to the warden's office and deliver this reprieve.
Wait till those 2 future jailbirds read the Morning Post tomorrow.
How was that for a tight squeeze?
Get me Duffy.
Boy, we've certainly been in some small jams, haven't we?
Remember the time we broke into the DA's office and copied Fifi Randall's diary?
Yeah, but what about the time we had the missing heiress in the sauerkraut factory? 6 scoop interviews.
Yeah, but that time we stole old lady Haggerty's stomach off the coroner's physician. We proved she wasn't poisoned, though, didn't we?
We sure did. We had to go into hiding for a week.
In the Shoreland Hotel. And our only chaperone was that poor old lady's stomach.
Don't remind me, that's how we happened to...
You're right, Hildy. It's a bad bit of business. You better get going.
Where am I going?
To meet Bruce, of course.
Bruce is gone. You know he's on the train.
I just sent him a wire. He'll be waiting for you at the station. Now go on. Why doesn't that guy have a... Get going, Hildy.
What is that with you?
Now look, honey, can't you see I'm trying to do something noble for once in my life? Now get out before I change my mind.
Who will write the story?
I'll do it myself. Won't be half as good as you. Well, what's the difference?
Well, it's my story. I'd like to think of... Oh, I get it, Walter. The same old, you push me out of here thinking I'll be stupid enough to want to stay.
I deserve that, Hildy. Hold on a minute, Duffy. This is one time you're wrong. You walk out that door, and a part of me will go right with you. A whole new world's going to open up for you. I made fun of Bruce, and you know why? I was jealous and sore because he could give you the kind of life I never could.
I could stay and write the story and take the train in the morning.
Goodbye, dear, and good luck. Duffy! Hello? Oh, Hildy Johnson. She
I'm
just
still
left.
here. I can take it. Shirley Johnson? 4th Precinct Police House? We'll put him on. Bruce, I thought you were on your way to Albany. For having counterfeit money.
Wait a minute, Duffy.
Who gave it to you? I did? Well, I'll try and do something about it.
cried before.
Oh, Walter. I thought you were really sending me away with Bruce. Until you had him locked up, I thought you were on the level for once. Standing by and watching me go off with him and not doing a thing about it. Thought you didn't love me.
What were you thinking?
I don't know. Don't just sit there gawking. We've got to get Bruce out of jail. Send Louis down there with some honest money and send him back to Albany where he belongs.
Duffy, tell Louis everything's changed. We're coming back to the office. Don't worry about the story. Hildy's going to write it. Of course she's not quitting. She never intended to. We're going to get married.
Can we go on honeymoon this time, Walter?
Yes. Duffy, you can be managing editor. No, not permanently. Just while we're away on our honeymoon. I don't know where we're going, Duffy. Hildy, where are we going?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, Duffy.
Give him 2 weeks, Walter?
Yes, you've earned it. What? What strike? Albany? Well, I know it's on the way, Duffy, but I can't ask Hildy.
We can go to Albany.
Duffy, we're going to Albany. What a coincidence. I wonder if we can get Bruce to put us up.
Thank you so much for joining us today for today's performance of The Front Page with Culver City Public Theater. We appreciate you so much. We can't do it without you. You're the reason we're still here. The actors will be circulating shortly. You can meet and greet them. They'll have some buckets. If you feel like putting a little contribution in there, we also have our Venmo information. Thank you so much. Two more days of shows, Saturday and Sunday. The kids show at noon, Front Page at 2:30. Have a great weekend.
All right, who wants to contribute so I don't send Big Hank Palooka to your house? And I mean real money too, not counterfeit.
I've got a headline, oh, and a headline off the beaten track. A dog bit a man, and the man bit the dog right back.
Hold the wire, it's hard to hear. There is someone screaming in my ear. What the hell's the matter with you, and why the big enthuse?
Who wants to tell me who are
But the man bit the dog right back.
You say, I don't like that.
The sweet gang, it's on the square. I just
Just as many came back.